Am I live? That's what I'm looking for. Looking to see if I'm live. Refresh, refresh. Online. What's going on? My name is Joe Petrie, and in today's Facebook Live, it is Wednesday, June 19th. And in tonight's Facebook Live, we're going to talk about, how to explode your home business using a simple system without spending hours online, stalking strangers, pissing off friends and family, and why it's so important to have said system in place. So let's get started. My name is Joe Petrie, 12 years network marketing experience, six-figure earner annually with my network marketing company. And yeah, that's a little bit about me, but who cares? Let's talk about tonight's topic. And tonight's topic at hand is very near and dear to me. It's very important. If you're new to network marketing, if you've been in it for a while, like I have, I don't know, drop a one if you're brand new, or no, duh. If you're brand new, say like under 6 months in network marketing, starting a home business from home, drop the word new in the comments. I'm working on my chat box here. I may or may not be able to see it. But if you're new under 6 months, drop the word new. If you're seasoned over 6 months, say hi, right? So yeah, I mean, like, so I had this really thought out well in my head. And so I'm just going to kind of keep going and winging it. Not every Facebook Live is amazing, but this is really one, like I recently just had someone join my business or make a purchase for me to where I almost had my largest sales day I've ever had in a single day, which is crazy. And it reminded me of the importance of having a system in your network marketing business. So let's talk about what traditional, old school network marketing businesses systems looked like. Okay. So when I first got started, my company really didn't have a system. It was just literally go talk to people, tell people to sign up. That was a system. I don't know. I knew nothing about duplication. I knew nothing about laws of duplication. I had no clue until probably year 3. So I went 3 years knowing nothing about the fundamentals and basics of network marketing. It wasn't until later where my company brought someone in who was seasoned in network marketing and started, teaching the fundamentals of, make a list of friends and family, do an event, whether it's a home party, coffee shop meeting, hotel meeting, just get people in a group. Utilize something other than you, right? A third-party tool, a video, a website, a brochure, a CD, something that was not you to deliver the information on your product, the information on your opportunity, right? And that was the system. As we've kind of progressed in the world of, social media and technology, that system has kind of become played out. A lot of companies still use that system of the home party, of hotels, and that's cool and that's fine. For me, I want to leverage the amount of time in the day as much as possible, right? I only have a finite amount of time with my wife and my kids. I want the freedom that we're kind of promised in the world of network marketing. So traveling all around. Hey, Cindy, what's going on? Traveling all around and doing parties and messaging strangers and just chasing people and getting people annoyed just wasn't for me. I started doing home parties simply because I was sold on the idea of the importance of a system. And the importance of a system is huge. You need a system, right? But again, the first part of that system was messaging friends and family and getting them to come to some type of event, right? And it wasn't my upline, because my upline didn't teach me this. How this person sold this to me essentially was, it's not about the people you're inviting, which is kind of backwards, but he had a point. It's about the person that, aligned themselves with you in business, who wanted to start a business with you, who's going to trust you to kind of help them be successful. So your goal as their sponsor was to help make them money, right? So I kind of was always hesitant on that home party system, because when my mother would get invited to like a Pampered Chef or Mary Kay or something of that nature, her words would be like, "Oh, guess I got to buy something. And I relayed that comment to the person I was working with, and they said, so what? If they feel guilty or like they feel like they have to buy something, why is that a bad thing? Because it's not about them. It's about the person you just brought into this business. You want to get that person you just brought into this business excited, and you want to get that person excited about the business and, making them some money so they continue that excitement. And I agreed to that. I agreed to that to the extent. I also don't want to be selling to people who don't need or want my stuff. That's boring, and I'm chasing people. So again, he sold me on the idea of who cares who comes to the party, who cares who invites, and who cares if they feel guilty that they have to buy something because you invited them. They're there. It's about the person you're launching. It's about their business. So I agreed with that. But then over time, I was like, this really isn't working. It wasn't duplicating. And it really, even though there was a system, it didn't solve the number one problem that we all face as network marketers, which was who you're talking to. Who are the people? Who are the people coming to you asking you for help? Right? Asking you to solve their problem. In network marketing, depending on whichever one you're in, they all solve some type of problem, whether it's health, wellness, weight loss, skincare, clothing. I can think like electricity. There used to be a telecommunication company. I don't know if they still exist, but like there's like, cheaper prices, better products. There's all like, there's so many different avenues, but again, it's just like, if we're going to be pitching this to everybody, like, and I did a live, I don't remember if it was Monday or if it was last week, but it was like, the title was like Scorched Earth, right? Talking to friends and family, talking to strangers, prospecting in the mall, prospecting the checkout girl on the way out, trying to, start a conversation, to get their information, to send an email or follow up. Come on. It's ridiculous. But it's the number one problem we all face, which is talking and finding people. So the transition in terms of technology moved from the checkout girl to the complete stranger who used the same hashtag as you, who is in the same group as you on Facebook, right? And cold messaging 100 people a day, 20 people a day, 50 people a day, whether it's copy and paste or something. And it's just, again, it's just like, why do I want to do that? Why do I want to spam an inbox? Why do I want to risk getting kicked off of a platform that I'm using to leverage my business, to build my business? Why do I want to create that black eye for my industry and become a spammer? And again, if you're brand new and you're being told to do this, and you may not even think because maybe it worked for you. But again, you have to go through how many people, right? How many people do you have to burn through to do that? And that's the other thing I was told by this guy. Because if I stacked out 500 cups or 100 cups, and underneath that cup was one diamond or one gold nugget, whatever, one Bitcoin, right? Whatever foreseeable future economic piece of, currency we're going to use in the future, right, is underneath that coin. How fast are you going to turn over all those cups, right? That was the analogy. So again, that's what I started getting taught too, was again, we had a system. The system changed from a home party to more of this, like, online sharing of links and videos and websites. It's not really a system. I'm not going to get too much in depth with the newer one that I'll use that for a different live. But again, it was the struggle. It was the struggle of finding the people, right? That is our biggest pain. If you are having a pain of talking to people, or if you've lost friends, if you've been unfriended, if you've been blocked, or if you've been kicked off of Facebook and put in Facebook or Instagram jail, right, because you're sending messages to strangers, drop a 3 in the comments. If you relate to any of those, drop a 3 in the comments. I didn't want to do that anymore. I wanted to find a better way. I wanted to find a better way than having to sit on my computer, stalk people online, go through their pictures, go through their timeline, look at different hashtags and be like, oh, is this person someone I have something in common with? And if I was going to do that, I wanted to be natural. I didn't want to just be by the numbers. Like that's aggravating and drives me nuts and up the wall. So I had to find a better way, and I wanted to find a better way, and I wanted to find a way initially, again, going back to the heyday, the very beginning of my launching my home business, when I did not have a system. I was bringing people in to become customers. I was bringing people in to become distributors inside my network without a system. But what I was doing was I was attracting people who were looking for me. Right. And we're told there's like a lot of fundamentals, right? Where I don't know if you've heard this one before, but We're in the sorting business. We're looking for people who are looking for us, right? And so how do you do that? What we're taught in network marketing, oh, cool, there's a deer outside. What we're talking network marketing is, again, you talk to everybody, 3-foot rule, the lady in the checkout lane. If I could turn my computer and show you the deer, I would do that, but I can't. I'm also like a squirrel and up. If you're like a squirrel and up and you see squirrel, drop a squirrel emoji if you can find it. But that was me, right? Like, how do I talk to more people? And I'm a talker. I'm easy to talk to. I am excitable. I'm exciting. I think I'm pretty fun. And my passion was kind of contagious. My results that I had with these products were obvious when I showed them what they did for me. And people were like, yeah, I want to do what you do. It was easy. And plus, they were also coming to me looking for help. But I didn't know that was part of a system. I didn't know creating a magnet, creating an attraction formula, if you will, link in the description, was a system. I didn't. And now, 12 years into this, being successful in network marketing, have a business, having an organization of over, I don't even remember last time I checked, but I think it was like 4,000 people in my organization. Average of, distributors being added every single week is cool. It's awesome. But again, I'm doing it differently, because I don't want to keep doing it a way where I'm scorching the earth, to where I'm spending and teaching my team to do hours of spamming, especially in today's world of social media. The currency isn't the dollar. The currency isn't gold. The currency is just value, like value to help somebody solve a problem. Because when you offer that value, when you help someone solve a problem, you build that authentic relationship of knowing, liking, and trusting them. So if you're struggling with that simple system that you don't think you have, or you want to become the hunted, not the hunter, right? And that's what I kind of call the people who sit online, who just scroll through people's feeds for an hour a day, which is fine. If it's working for you, it's fine. It wasn't working for me. I'm sure if I did it, eventually the numbers would be in my favor. But at the same time, it's just, do they want to work with me? Do they want my product? Are they really asking me for help? Or are they coming? It's so much easier for someone to come to me. So for example, I was in a group, and this is where this all kind of like resonated and took place. I was in a group. It was a dad's group. I started talking to a dad. He turns out, we just kind of commented on the same post, and I was curious about like his transformation and what he did to lose weight. And we just started talking. I'm like, what business are you and what do you do for a living? I'm doing the basic stuff, but I was being authentically real. And he was like, I'm staying home, but I have a network marketing business on the side. I'm struggling with it. I was like, I totally get where are you struggling? And he just, lists those pain points, lack of a system, lack of duplication, no income, no one to talk to, being banned from Facebook, sending 50 to 100 messages a day without the copy and paste. Like he was individually writing these all out. And I was like, look, man, I found this resource that's been helping me. Maybe it'll help you. It's a 10-day free boot camp. Get the resource, get the emails, watch the videos. If it makes sense to you, follow the directions. That's all I told him to do. And that's all I'm telling you to do. If anything that I've said to you, there's a link in the description here for that free 10-day attraction marketing boot camp to learn about how to become the hunted, not the hunter. If you're sick and tired of chasing dead leads, feeling like a social media creeper, trying to push your programs or products or opportunity on people who really have no interest, being blocked on Facebook, being unfriended, having awkward conversations in real life with people, and you're looking for a better way, a different way, get that 10-day attraction marketing boot camp. It's the launching point that I started off on 2 years ago, to where I said no more to this chasing of strangers on the internet that felt just like, I don't know. I want to go back to where I'm adding value to people's lives, to where people are asking me, Joe, you're fun, dude. I want to hang out with you. What do you do for a living? How are you making an income? You're a fun dude. What do you do? How are you losing weight? How are you helping other people? Dude, that's what I want to be, and that's what I hopefully am offering a solution to you. And if you're watching this video, thank you. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to take one step further and hit that share button, that'd be cool. But you have questions, comments, let me know. I'm here for you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.